Grudge Life Academy, G.L.A. Nation, stand up. We're in the building. I'm gonna get straight to it. So I was on Facebook, saw this flyer for this event in Virginia, and I noticed it said dirt bike class, which I felt like they said drag dirt bike class, but we didn't get there yet. But we got to separate ourselves from just a regular dirt bike and add a drag dirt bike to it. I feel like it. But anyway, as you can see on the flyer, he had a class, had a motorcycle class, and he also had a ATV class. But we're gonna focus on the drag dirt bike class for now. So with this dirt bike class, drag dirt bike class, he got 3 different classes. Now he got the first class, which is stock height, Inframe pipe, no straps. Those are the 3 requirements for that first class. And right away, I got a problem with 2 things on that first class, and it's the reason of saying in-frame pipe and no straps. But moving on to the second class, the second class is slammed, any suspension, in-frame pipe. Those are the 3 requirements for that class. The only question marks I got with that, well, 2 question marks, is the meaning of any suspension and in-frame pipe. I don't get it with the in-frame pipe thing. I guess in-frame pipe mean you're most likely, close to being stock. I don't know. And the last class, which every class of racing be having, which is basically run what you brung, come to win, head up racing, get what I'm saying? Grudge racing. So I ain't got no problem with that class. That's a class that everybody's in when it comes to grudge racing, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't need to waste time on that last class. Run what you brung, come to win, self-explanatory. So if you ain't coming to win, or you don't care what the next man got, you don't need to be in that class. So let's focus on the 2 other class. Now he got 3 different classes, and I feel like eventually over time we should have 5 solid classes with a couple subdivisions, you know what I'm saying? But 5 general classes for drag dirt bikes, but we're just gonna focus on these classes right here. So the first class, the stock height, in-frame pipe, no strap. Those are the 3 requirements for that first class. We just gonna call that first class the stock height class. So in the stock height class, you gotta be stock height, which I'm cool with. I don't understand what no strap mean, cause I feel like if you come in stock height, you should have a strap on your bike. That should just be a given. But if you feel the need to say that just to clear up some problems, maybe that's the issue up there. People try to say they bike slam with it strapped down a little bit. I can understand, so I'm going to take that back. So I understand why they put no straps. I wasn't thinking about that at first. But the whole purpose of saying in-frame pipe, it's like, I don't really know too many stock height bikes that's going to have a drag, out of frame pipe or a drag pipe or aftermarket pipe on there that's out the frame. Now, if this is the way to keep the fast bikes from picking on the small bikes, I can understand, but saying that just because you got an out of frame pipe mean that you're faster or you can't be stock is a lie. I know some old stock Hondas that people buy. They ain't never been, broken apart. The aftermarket pistons or cranks in it. As stock as it can be, and all they got is a tune, MR12 gas, and out of frame pipe. It look like it's fast, but it's not. It might sound fast, but it's not. So the whole thing about in-frame pipe is like you're eliminating a bike that want to be in the event or participate just because he got out of frame pipe. You saying he got an advantage because by making the rules of you gotta have in-frame pipe, you put him as a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? He might come out there ready to race. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at both sides. So I'm against the whole thing of what your pipe is. Sooner or later, people gonna say you gotta have a stock pipe just to be stock height. And we get there, and we get to that point, it's like, God damn, we're gonna have 3 different classes for stock height? We're gonna have stock height with stock pipe, stock height with out of frame pipe, stock height with in frame pipe. That's 3 different classes for what? Oh, you throw all them in the classes and whoever survive. That's how I look at it, but we go off their class. I'm not criticizing them, I'm just giving my opinion. But until I start throwing my events and all that, I can't criticize nobody. But they're pitting on for the dirt bikes, and I appreciate that, so don't get it twisted. So back to what I was saying, we're going to go to the second class. But before I leave off the first class, we gotta eliminate the whole in-frame pipe off the first class. The stock height class with the 3 requirements of stock height, in-frame pipe, no strap. Take away the in-frame pipe and whoever fit those requirements, run head up, call it a day. But yeah, man, we can't have 3 different classes over pipes for stock height. You know what I'm saying? I think if you stock height, no strap, roll the dice. Now, going to the second class, and this the class that's like, this the class I feel like, we can call it the slam class, or I feel like this the class that got everybody, bothered, or people don't like, or it's the class that people can't really fit everybody in, because some people fit in, some people don't. Some people can slide in because of the rules. Now, for this slam class, the 3 requirement is the drag dirt bike to be slammed, any suspension you want on there, and an in-frame pipe. Now, my 2 questions is, what does any suspension mean, and what does in-frame pipe have to do with anything when the bike is slammed? So I feel at that point, if you slam your dirt bike and turn it into a drag dirt bike, at that point you basically say you trying to join the game. You in it to win it. You ready to grudge race. You ready to drag race. So it shouldn't matter if I got an in-frame pipe or whatever suspension it is. I feel like if you slam, you slam. You know what I'm saying? But if anything, he should have had two stock slam class where it's like you stock slam. Now you want to do an in-frame pipe situation, I would have said slam in-frame pipe, stock wheel base. Now that right there is like that's the closest you can get for a stock slam category. You get what I'm saying? Like if you had a bike running in the stock height class and you want to slam it, you should be able to hop in the slam in-frame stock wheel base class and have no problem racing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're gonna win, but you should be able to do that with a stock hike bike. But saying slam in any suspension, I'm guessing they have to be talking about the difference in stock wheelbase and having a swing arm on there. So if they're talking about something else, I'm missing it. But I'm pretty sure they say any suspension, they gotta be talking about if you coming with the stock wheelbase or you coming with a aftermarket swing arm. You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, I feel like that should be a situation, that should be a stipulation where that's a class of your own. Like having a swing arm on there and stock wheelbase, those two different classes. Not saying stock wheelbase dirt bike can't beat a bike with an arm on there, because I done seen it. Because you can get a stock bike at the shop, slam and put an arm on it, doesn't mean that's a fast bike. So if anything, I feel like eliminate the Inframe pipe situation and put a stock wheel base slam class and separate it with a swing arm class stock wheel base. Stock slam swing arm class. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. So any suspension, putting a slam bike and saying any suspension along with the Inframe pipe, I put my money on whatever 2 or 3 bikes that got a swing arm, because I'm pretty sure they got a little bit of motor work done to it. You feel me? So this class with these 3 requirements of slam, any suspension, and Inframe pipe, man, you throwing a lot of random bikes in here with that whole any suspension, but you kind of eliminating. I see what y'all doing, eliminating a lot of big bikes from getting in there with the Inframe pipe. But what a lot of big bikes doing is not to scare off the competition, is they're getting these custom, I guess, fabricated, Inframe pipes. But it's all it is just a kind of bigger header on the pipe. And by the time you get to the pipe, it's really just a drag pipe inside. So instead of having it sticking out, they have it, customized. So still get the same performance. It's just like it's Inframe pipe, so they can fit in this category easily. So the Inframe pipe with this, I don't like it. But if you're gonna do any suspension, that right there cuts out a lot of big dogs from hopping in this class and not being able to run with the other big dogs in the run what you brung come to win class. So I can understand a little bit why they said Inframe pipe with that. But the any suspension, I feel like you should do a slam stock wheelbase Inframe pipe class and a slam any suspension class. You get what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the other class would be slam run what you brung class. That's how I look at it. And that slam run what you brung class is basically the next class. Run what you brung, come to win. So saying slam any suspension Inframe pipe, change any suspension to stock wheel base and let that class be what it is. And all these slam bikes with these arms, Inframe outer pipes, they gotta go to run what you brung class. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's more fair than having any suspension Inframe pipe, in my opinion. Drop some comments, let me know. But once again, I'm happy they're throwing classes and they're getting some kind of structure or trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they should have at least 2 more classes, another class, at least 1 more class for the slam class, and maybe another class for stock hike, but definitely want 1 more class, and I think that'd be good. And just a little couple changes on the requirements, and I think we got to figure out. I think we got 4 or 5 solid classes that everybody fall into. If you don't fall into it, you gotta adjust. Drop some comments, let me know. But I ain't gonna take up most of y'all time, but we gonna get there sooner or later. Class racing ain't bad, man. You still can graduate any day, anytime. Always remember that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm out.